Hello, my Virgo friends. Welcome to your August reading. So this will be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For August, of course, dates are approximate and flexible. You may find resonance with this message whenever you view it, or you may find none at all since it's general. So just take anything that resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. And remember, Virgo, never put anyone else's opinions or judgment above your own. You know what's best for you, Virgo. And thank you for joining me here at my channel, High Priestess Influence. If you enjoy these messages, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, clicking the bell for notifications. All that kind of stuff helps support the channel. Okay, so let's get into your messages for August. Even though the time period is approximate, I will refer to it as August as we go through. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have here. So prior to this time period, or maybe even now, depending on when you are viewing this, my dear Virgo, I feel as though you are in a good place. You're feeling good. I feel like you feel in control. You feel aligned. You feel in control of your emotions. Some of you feel as, all right, this is not for everyone, but some of you feel as if you've conquered the beast. Like you've, I don't know. I'm feeling as though prior to this, you may have had some emotional. Now, so this is going back further. But prior to this, you may have had some emotional turmoil, or just even been in a bad mood, in a bad way, an emotional low. But I'm feeling here like you're out of it. You're feeling good. You're feeling in control. You're feeling more in control than you have been in a while of your emotions, and I think you feel stronger, or feel strong, feel kind of like powerful. It also. So now in August here, we have Temperance here. Now this is a really wonderful place to be, a really positive vibration. I feel as though this is the balance between the physical and the non-physical. In other words, like alignment, allowing. It's kind of like you are appreciating your physical earthly experience on this planet, but you also know not to take it too seriously in a way, because you have this understanding that you are an eternal spiritual being who has just like stepped onto planet Earth for a little while to have a human experience. So you're not taking things too seriously. You're being light about things. You're allowing the universe to serve you. You are enjoying your experience. It's just a very serene feeling and a very balanced feeling between the physical and non-physical. And, basically here, your challenge here is to kind of like keep this vibration going, keep this balance going. Here it is, okay? With the ups and downs that we experience here from our human perspective, it's kind of like all of our challenge is to remain aligned, keep that balance going, even through the ups and downs of daily life. Even just like the little annoyances, right? You put on the news, for example, and you see something that really annoys you. I'm just saying that as my own personal example, but for you, it could be traffic, or, someone being rude or whatever. I mean, all of those things can annoy all of us, right? But something irks you. But do you want to let that ruin your alignment? Do you want to let that throw you off balance? No, you want to maintain this energy of temperance here, where you're just kind of you're kind of just being and allowing. And you might recognize those little challenges, those I would say ups and downs, but you're recognizing those downs for what they are and not taking them very seriously. So I really like this energy for you, Virgo. But again, the challenge here is for you to maintain that alignment, maintain that energy of temperance here. Now, it really looks as though in the short-term energy here during the month, you are able to maintain that positive outlook. And it's like you're looking forward to the future. You're looking at fuzz there, it's just annoying me. Okay, you're looking at kind of how far you've come. You're recognizing your achievements. You're recognizing your growth. For some of you, it's spiritual. You're recognizing your spiritual expansion here. In fact, with this Seven of Pentacles and Temperance, with them looking at each other there, it's kind of like you're looking at how far you have come in your alignment, in your, again, spiritual growth and expansion. And you're appreciating your progress and your growth. And yeah, when you can live in a place of appreciation, that's an extremely high vibration here. So it's what I'm feeling here, basically, with these two cards looking at each other, it's kind of like a circle, and it just keeps going, right? A circle of I'm balanced, I'm in alignment, I'm allowing the universe to serve me, I'm recognizing the non-physical side of me while I'm able to appreciate the human physical side of me, and I'm recognizing that, which keeps it going. Right? When you recognize and appreciate yourself, your achievement, your expansion, it's keeps, you recognize it, you appreciate it, you keep that momentum going. So yeah, I'm feeling like a momentum here. And for some of you, it's even, not only just spiritual here, you're also looking at how far you've come in your physical human achievements, whether it's your career, your bank account, your relationships, your just your physical being in this place, your maybe your home, how you live, where you live, your comforts. And some of you are maybe hoping to put a plan into action, hoping to possibly start a new job or a new career. I feel as though some of you have plans in mind, like you want to set them into motion. Some of you want to bring others along with you. You want to collaborate with others. It's for some of you, it's really creative. You want to create something. Some of you might want to be starting kind of like your own business, and you're looking to do this with others. You may even know who these others are. But there's a desire to create here, a desire to create, a desire to collaborate. And I feel like a desire to be productive, be productive, create something of value, whether it's for yourself or a product or a service. But you want to be productive, you want to be creative, you want to let those creative juices flow. So now, subconsciously, there's this feeling like, when is that other shoe going to drop? So when things are going really well, a lot of us have this tendency, Virgo, to worry that it's going to go wrong, right? Instead of enjoying it completely, there's that little part of us that thinks, okay, how long is this going to last? Can I keep this momentum going? Nothing good ever lasts forever. You know, it's that kind of thing. So I think some of you in August are feeling so good, are so aligned, are looking so forward to the future and being productive and being creative and looking at what you've grown and what you can grow and what you're doing, and you're so aligned that there's a little part of you that is worried about it falling apart, right? And I feel like it's a very small part. I don't feel like this is a tremendous worry. It's kind of like that natural like thing that's just that's underlying for most of us, right? I feel like almost everybody has this feeling when things are going so well that maybe it won't last. It's that kind of thing. I don't think, I know the Tower card seems like a big deal. I don't think that this is a big deal because it's just kind of like this normal, natural, underlying feeling, you know? And when it does creep up, the best thing you can do is bring awareness to it and say, oh, okay, that's just that old habit of thought that I have, just like everybody else has. It doesn't mean anything, and just change the subject. Go back to feeling really good and all that kind of stuff. I really don't feel strongly about that. Now, it's interesting that you have the Three of Swords in the advice position. This is what the universe wants you to do. The universe wants you to let go of any heartache or heartbreak. This is about it not serving you. But again, I don't have a heavy feeling about this. I feel like maybe if this were reversed or something, I would have a heavier feeling. But you know what? It is a general reading. It will vary for you. You might be thinking right now, no, I know that what heaviness is bothering me. Okay, so let's just talk about this in, you know, as general terms as we can. Also, Virgo, as my arm was out there, I knocked a card off the top of the deck, and I feel like it's the universe trying to tell me something here. And okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. So what I felt with this was you can't let any past heartaches or disappointments or anything like that stop you, right? And the Knight of Swords is the card that just kind of like my arm knocked off the top of the deck. I feel that the part that this is here to let you know that the sooner you can put aside past disappointments, past heartaches or heartbreaks, the sooner you can do that, the faster the energies will move. Okay, I'm getting the feeling here that some of this alignment, okay, Virgo, yeah, some of this alignment here is feeling a little slow for you. That energy of temperance, that's kind of like where you're at in August. That's where you're at. And it feels good. But I'm getting the feeling that some of you are starting to feel like it's slow. Like it's a sluggish energy where things are not moving quickly enough for you. In other words, you feel good, but you're like, well, yeah, but where's the excitement? Where's the fun? When is something good going to happen, kind of thing? Okay. And I think that for some of you, it's about the Three of Swords here, allowing things that didn't work out in the past to color your vibration in the present. Like it's kind of like the same as letting that tower energy be in your subconscious, right? I hope I'm explaining this correctly, Virgo. All right, so it's really about when we automatically, it's like automatic thinking, right? We automatically think about something negative from the past, and then it starts to affect the present. It's, to your body, it's as if it's happening right now. So I think that some of you, without even realizing it, are letting again, like I said, past color your vibration in the present. It's not, obviously it's not tremendous because you have a great deal of alignment here. But there's still that default mode of thinking that the past might repeat itself. Well, this didn't work out for me in the past, so why will it work out now? And when you do default back into that mode, remember that focus is creating negative emotion, which is creating a lower vibration, which is attracting then into, in your near future, or the time varies. That's a whole nother story. Time varies there, but at some point in the future, you're creating your future with that negative vibration, so to attract lower vibrational people or experiences to you, if that makes sense. So really here is that if you want your alignment here with all this aligned energy here, if you want all of this to start moving, for things to start happening, then you want to stop contradicting it by allowing past energies and past disappointments to seep into your consciousness. Because you have to remember, the past only exists in your mind, in your memory, and we all of our memories, we tend to distort negative experiences in almost a worse way, right? But you have to remember, the past is really just an illusion. It's something in your mind, in your memory. If you can truly let it go, if you can truly let it go, it can basically be erased from your past. Because if you never think of it again, now I know that's a tall order, but just hear me out. If you never think of that negative issue or situation or person again, ever, then that person is out of your vibration. That situation is out of your vibration. It never affects you again. But by letting it seep back in and creep back in, it does affect your vibration. So even when you're feeling really good and everything, we kind of end up contradicting our own vibration with that kind of focus. So that's what I'm feeling for some of you. I feel like that could relate to a lot of people, because I think that's just a common human habit that we picked up all along our trail from the time we were very, very young, all through our lives, is to kind of think, default back to the past. And the reason we keep creating the same experience is because we have a tendency to vibrationally recreate the past with our focus on it. And we recreate it in our present, in our future. Anyway, enough on that. I think I got that point across. Okay, so okay, there may be someone around you. Now, it's possible it's a Leo, but it's not necessarily, okay? But you have someone in your experience. I mean, this could be someone super close to you. It could be someone you know peripherally. It could even be someone that have never met, but maybe have read this person's books or watched their videos or, get emails from or something like that. But there is a very powerful influence on you. There is someone who embodies inner and outer strength. Someone who takes things in stride. Okay, so someone who encounters contrast but can recognize it for what it is. Someone who, just for an example, this is not a specific thing, but someone who may have valiantly faced like a serious illness and just took it on and recovered. This is someone who, okay, now I'm making this person out to be perfect. Nobody's perfect, but there's someone who has an influence over you in some way, shape, or form, who is very powerful, very strong, and mostly in alignment. And I feel as though this person is a really positive role model, and that this is someone you might want to emulate, someone you might want to listen to, someone who might have good advice for you, or who can kind of help you weigh out the pros and the cons in situations, see things for the, for what they are. But yeah, this is a really positive influence, male or female, not sure, or anything like that. It's just a really, really aligned person who is a positive influence on you. So that, if you know who that is, I think that's a good place to focus. Okay, so yeah, here's a little bit more of like you. I feel as though you are a little concerned that you might not see a clear path forward. Like you're not going to get the clarity that this alignment is providing you, right? But any energy here like that is resistant, or in this case specifically in reverse, there's always the opportunity to change that. And I mean, that's my intention with these messages, is to provide guidance for you to change anything that you may recognize in yourself, but don't like, or would like to improve, to change what you want to change, and to maintain and keep going the energies that you align with, that you enjoy. So, instead of being concerned that you're not going to get the clarity that you need to move forward, that you desire, it's not even so much need, that you're not going to get the desired clarity to see your way forward, I feel as though, really what you want to do is kind of like hope for it, expect it, um, feel good about it, turn the Page of Swords upright, um, feel like there's a clear path forward, like you've got, okay, I'm really feeling the word clarity here strongly. And personally, when I am meditating regularly, like when I meditate every morning, and sometimes I let it slide, I admit it, but when I meditate regularly every morning, I end up experiencing a clarity that feels so good, that feels so empowering. Answers come to me when I least expect them. When my mind is relatively quiet, all of a sudden I'll gain clarity on a situation or an issue. And sometimes they're big things, sometimes they're small things, sometimes they're fun things. But and I feel like that's what you're desiring here. Like, okay, I'm in alignment. I'm keeping my balance. I'm not letting things throw me off. I'm appreciating all the growth and where I've come, and I'm looking forward to creativity and starting a new project, maybe with other people. But I don't know. I don't have a clear path forward. I'm worried that I'm not going to have direction. But you really want to, put that fear aside. Let that fear go, and again, let go of the old disappointments, the memories that don't serve you. Let go of the memories that don't serve you. It matters how you feel. Because when you can, this is your longer term outcome. Again, how long will vary for each of you. But remember, this is meant to be a message for approximately a month's time period. You may find by the end of a month's time, you're on a brand new path, a brand new journey filled with hope and optimism. And along with this card, I'm feeling the desire to encourage you to be open. The Fool is such an open energy, open-hearted, open to new adventures, open to new experience, open to meeting new people and maybe even new types of people, open to experiences that you never thought you'd be open to, or you never thought of at all. So be open, be openly Virgo, be open, Virgo, be open-hearted, be open-minded, try to accept, you don't have to agree with, but kind of accept that everyone is different. Everyone sees things differently. Everyone is in a different place in their own journey. And when you see something that is unappealing to you, turn your focus to something else. If you see a person whose maybe views are different and unappealing to you, rather than focusing on that and what's wrong with that person and why don't they see it this way, take your attention away from that and move it to something that is appealing to you, something that is wonderful, beautiful, enjoyable, uplifting, right? I really feel like the Fool doesn't focus on the negative, doesn't focus on what doesn't serve him, is just open for adventure and newness and fun and the unknown. So some of you may be on your way to a brand new, fresh journey, life. I mean, it will, the bigness of it will be different for each of you, right? But just open your heart, open your mind, and open your arms and embrace whatever is coming for you. And when you do that from a high vibration, then what's coming for you, coming toward you, will match that wonderful, beautiful high vibration, Virgo. So wow, tremendous opportunity here for you, Virgo. So don't get discouraged, Virgo, with the sorry, all of a sudden my throat got really dry. And don't get discouraged with the lack of movement. Enjoy your positive vibration this month. Relax into it, knowing that everything always works out. Do not focus on, or I should say, let go of any past burdens or negative memories. Let them go. Just release them, change the focus, and you will lead yourself into this full situation, this brand new journey or life. Now, I just got another message that said that this person who can be a role model for you, this might be a person who lets things roll off their back. Have you ever met someone who has something bad happen to them and you say, "Oh, I'm really sorry about it," and they're like, "What? Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah, no, I'm fine." But you think, "Oh, if that were me, I would feel awful or I'd be so upset." And they're fine about it. This might be that person. If you know who this is a great role model for that. I really think that's key here. I think that's key to taking this aligned vibration and raising it to even a higher level of alignment. Wow, amazing, Leo. You know what? Let's quick pull a law of attraction card for you, and then maybe an angel card, and then we'll call it a month. All right, there's a card flipped over in here, and I think that's the one. Let's see. Okay. All right. I see myself enjoying absolute continuing abundance. Okay, beautiful vibration here for you, Leo. Let's see what the message says on the back of the card. I choose absolute and continuing abundance, for I understand that there is no limit to the abundance in the universe. And so by my attracting abundance to myself, I am not limiting another. There is enough for everyone. The key is for each of us to see it and want it, and then we will each attract it. Okay, as I was reading this, Leo, I got the feeling that you are not necessarily worried that if you attract abundance to you, that there's not enough for anyone else. I feel as though you think that there's so much abundance out there already in the world that there's not enough left for you. Okay? That is definitely a common, normal human belief. Well, both ends of it. If I get all the abundance, then what about the other people? And also, everyone else has all the abundance. Where am I going to get mine from? There's not enough to go around. But that is a false human perception. Something that, over our human experience, we have come to believe that we've created that. We've put ourselves in that box, thinking that there's just one set finite amount of abundance, and that's all there is to go around. And since so many other people have so much abundance, I can't have it. That is false. And when we put ourselves in that box, we limit ourselves. So I feel, Virgo, I'm supposed to say here, there is infinite abundance. The universe responds to our vibrations. So if abundance is something we desire and our vibration aligns with the vibration of abundance, then we will attract abundant experiences to ourselves. We will attract abundance to ourselves in whatever way, shape, or form we desire it, whatever way, shape, or form it comes to us, we will experience it. And when it comes to you, Virgo, you want to focus on it and be appreciative of it, because that's a very high vibration and that will bring you even more abundance. So, Virgo, I'm feeling that this Fool journey that you are about to embark on is one that will bring you abundance if you allow it, if you expect it, if you believe in it, if you believe in your worthiness, if you believe that it's out there for the attracting. You know, again, the universe responds to our vibration, and if everyone in the world aligned with abundance, we would all be experiencing it. And abundance means different things to different people. And there are different types of abundance. And you don't only want one kind of abundance, right? We all think we want a ton of money. And of course, you know, most of us do. But that's not the only kind of abundance we want, because we certainly know people who have more money than they'll ever be able to spend, but they're not happy because they don't have abundance in all areas or in other areas, you know? So that abundance of money doesn't mean anything to them. You know, we want abundance in multiple areas. And so if you can focus on abundance in a general way, I think that's a lighter, easier vibration to get into alignment with. Okay, let's pull an angel card. I know this is getting long, Virgo, but whoa, okay. We have generosity. Oh, that's a very high vibration. Generosity is a quality of spirit. It is rejoicing in the good fortune of others, even when you have nothing to celebrate yourself. Okay, so before I finish reading this, we were just talking about abundance, right? And that there's enough for everyone. But now, right in that first little, second little paragraph there, rejoicing in the good fortune of others. Oh my God, that, Virgo, is such a high vibration. So if you can be happy for others, that is a very generous vibration. That is a very generous feeling, to be happy for others. And it is such a high vibration for you. So when you see someone experience something that makes them happy, and you feel happy for them, that's great for you. That's good for your vibration. So yeah, you definitely want to rejoice in the good fortune of others because it makes you feel good. And listen, Virgo, feeling good is a high vibration and you'll attract wanted to you. But honestly, feeling good is the goal. We all want to feel good. And we want the abundance that we think will make us feel good. But we have to feel good first. And feeling good is really, you know, the ultimate goal, right? All right, anyway, so rejoicing in the good fortune of others, even if you have nothing to celebrate yourself. It is an attitude of mind, which means that you are happy to give without expecting in return. Drawing this card invites you to be generous-hearted and indicates that you are ready to aspire to this noble quality. It really is noble, right? Angel wisdom suggests that you give of yourself freely, openly, and lovingly. The rewards for generosity are great, for all that you give from an open heart is returned to you multiplied. Okay, so now I'm thinking about the Fool here. Open-heartedness, open-mindedness, being open. Wow. Okay, so I'm feeling as though these three cards really align beautifully. Okay, wow. Some of you, I think, are going to attain, like, it doesn't even have to be by the end of this month. You know, I mean, your vibration can rise so quickly if you're focused properly, right? But I feel as though some of you, at least by the end of this month, are going to attain such a high vibration, such a vibration of love and generosity and openness that you're just starting. Oh, that's like the new path for some of you. That's the new direction. That's the new life. Some of you are achieving levels of alignment that you've never achieved before. And it's going to open up brand new opportunities to you. It's going to bring new people, new experiences, and it's going to flow so smoothly. And it's kind of like the sky is the limit, but I want to really say the universe is the limit. That's what I'm feeling with this Fool card. But I feel like the path to the Fool for some of you is this vibration of generosity, being happy for others, being open to others, being loving, approaching everything from a place of love. Okay, long story short, I was told that basically I am supposed to, oh, how is it worded? I forget. But basically the idea is to teach others, but I also need to, internalize it myself too. But that love is basically the answer, or I think it was love is the catalyzing force. Like love is like the highest vibration. So if you can approach everyone and everything from a place of love, being loving, being gentle, being understanding, that regardless of the situation or the person that you encounter, that there's more to the story, and you're just open to, being loving and kind and understanding, that is such a high vibration that it just opens up a new life and new doors for you. And it's amazing. And I feel like this is a great message for some of you. Okay, Leo, listen, if you may be watching this beforehand and you're just moving into these energies and such, but you kind of recognize it. But as you go through this month, I would love for you to let me know if you experience this like high vibration, if any of this resonates with you, because this is really amazing. When we first started going into the message, I didn't even recognize where it was going to take us. Did I say Leo? I'm sorry, Virgo. Okay, I keep wanting to say Leo in this reading. So maybe it's because of this strength card here, but maybe a Leo is going to play a big role in this for some of you. Or again, it's about this person who lives in a high vibration and lets things roll off their back, exhibits such a form of strength that other people admire. Maybe that's it. That person is, and this is the card of Leo, so maybe that's what it is. It's going to play a big role here. But anyway, Virgo, I digress. I just think this could be big for some of you, and I'm really super happy for you. Okay, my Virgo friends, those of you who have birthdays in the month of August, I want to say happy birthday to you. I really hope that this resonates with you, because it's an amazing, amazing message. And listen, you should take what you want from this message. Even if you don't think it's you, anything that you want to resonate with you, you can take that with you. You can focus on that. So do that, Virgo. All right, my Virgo friends, have a beautiful month. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this, please, do all the clicking to support the channel. And I will see you again soon, my beautiful, beautiful Virgo friends.